Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm the Salty Hyena. We're gonna stream test server 2.6.0, and we have a special guest today. We have our community manager with us, Cairo. Say hello, Cairo.
Hey guys.
And yeah, as I said, we're gonna do a test server stream, and the mission today is primarily to test stings. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna start with testing T1 hangers first. That's correct, Cairo?
Yeah, we definitely want to try to see how things have changed at all the tiers, but today we're going to just focus on tier 1 and tier 3. So if you guys can, just set up some tier 1 stuff in your hangers and we'll get custom game mode set up.
Yeah. And while you're setting up your T1 hangers, try to do a good mix between sting builds and like proven decent builds. And also, you can see my ID. It's 19041. So if you could just shoot me a friend request, that will tremendously speed up the efficiency of this. Like P2 did there. Such a good lad. So this is so if I'm not mistaken, we're do I have to disallow everything, or is this like can this bot level? What is this, Cairo? If I set it to 1, does that mean nothing better than 1 could be added to the game, or do I have to actually disallow every T2 and T3 item?
Okay, well, bear with me. It's a learning process for both of us, but generally, yes, the bot levels will determine the levels of the AI titans, which
Okay.
I'm not too sure how right now they're going to be working. They should just be filler, but if things don't work as intended, you can just ignore that. For disallowed, you can essentially just click on the top and it'll disallow everything, and then you can just choose what you want to allow.
Yeah, that's that's slightly easier.
Yeah, and the UI will be improved over time as we get suggestions, such as like the match timer. People have suggested adding arrows so we can pick a more specific time, which has been noted. And if you guys have any suggestions in the chat or any questions, I'll be here to answer them.
And hello to all the guys in the chat, by the way. So I think that should be the proper permissions for this game, right? Yeah.
I can't actually see right now since I'm not in the custom game mode.
Yeah.
So I'll take your word for it.
You're not watching the stream?
No, I'm only watching the chat right now. I have that all muted.
Okay. So I've gotten a lot of friend requests, but please continue. Send me friend requests and we will make sure that you get included in the game. And as I've said, we're gonna do T1 at first. And as I've understood it, since we're disallowing T2 and T3 stuff, it's your responsibility to make sure that your hanger is legal. And Cairo, are you gonna play? Or are you gonna spectate?
Yeah. Can you invite me?
You send me a friend request, bro.
All right. Alright, it's been sent.
Are you sure you sent me a friend request? I didn't receive one. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it must have just been a little bit of a delay. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of this will be improved over time. So like the things you can see for like the permissions or the tiers and the weapons, stuff like that, all that will be basically displayed a lot better than it is now. Right now it's simply placeholder because we need to introduce the game mode and get prepared for testing. So we can get rid of any bugs before we start messing with all that.
Yeah. And for those of you in the chat, we are currently doing test server, not the live server. So unless you are at the test server, you're not going to be able to join us. And Kako 1300, yes, T1 only for these first games.
And just so you guys know, after every match, we're going to give ourselves like a 5, maybe 10-minute break and answer questions and maybe do some giveaways.
Yes, indeed. Peter the J2, you keep declining my invitations. Aren't you gonna play with us?
No, of course not. He's too cool for us, don't you know?
So, it seems like a lot of people are configuring their T1 hangars. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Twiddle our thumbs for a little bit, perhaps.
Yeah. If you'd like, we could also do just a small 2 versus 2 or 3 versus 3 to start things off and let people prepare. And then after that, you can essentially just make the match very small if you'd like. That way it doesn't take like a whole 10 minutes.
I kind of have 6 versus 6 going, but I guess almost all of them are building T1 hangars.
Yeah.
BB, welcome to the stream, bro.
Hey, BB.
And to the guy with the Russian name and the impossibly long player ID, that's not a test server ID, so I'm not gonna be able to invite you. And yeah, BB, P2 is correct. These first matches are gonna be T1 hangars only, and T2 and T3 stuff is disallowed. So, gonna suck to be you if you have an illegal hangar.
Carlos says he wasn't able to receive an invite. Maybe,
Yeah,
pass one by him again?
He's playing on an emulator though, so that's probably it. But we still have a lot of players building their hangars, so I guess we're gonna be doing just fine. Maybe we can do a giveaway just now.
Sure. Also, since a few people are still working on their builds, if they feel like it's going to be well, you could also add them to the spectators.
Yeah.
I guess technically they would still have to participate in the match to do that. So maybe not.
I didn't understand that, bro. What were you saying?
If they were in the match, they wouldn't be able to optimize their hangars anymore. So never mind. Because they'd be watching it rather than optimizing their hangar.
Yeah, but we have like 30 something viewers, and we have like 10 people building hangars.
Yep. But you suggested a giveaway. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna do a giveaway, and to participate in the giveaway, you're gonna have to write a command in the chat, like I do right now. Sorry, my keyboard has died. No, that's the command is, yeah, Cairo is writing the command, and P2 is doing it as well. You might
Oh boy, I hope the bot can handle all these requests.
Yeah, it can. No problems at all. And Cairo, you can tell us what the first prize is gonna be.
Yeah. Let's just start easy. I don't want to go with anything too crazy to begin with. So we'll start with 10 million EC.
What?
Yep.
Oh man.
So for the lucky person who gets it, you'll get a good amount of EC in your live account.
That's nice. So, the bot is taking tickets for like another couple of minutes at least, 3 or 4 minutes, and we're almost ready for a game here. So we have. I need one more player, because Carlos ain't gonna cut it. If I can get one more test server player on the left side, yeah. And Soundwave, you're aware that this is a T1 only test, right?
For now.
For now. I'm gonna check up on the Epic Monolith. Thank you. Until he says that my accent is awesome. It's not actually awesome, it's Scandinavian. One minute and 40 seconds left of the raffle. So you still have 1 minute and 40 seconds to register. The Price is 10 million EC.
Straight professor accent.
Low engine. I'm not a professor yet, but maybe one day. Woodsman, the giveaway is 10 million EC.
And there's plenty more where that comes from.
Hyperion is trying an illegal command here. And speaking of illegal, some of you guys will have access to the experimental railgun or the pulley with the javelin. And these aren't allowed. So if you rock these in this stream, you will be disqualified and you won't be able to play with us anymore. So please don't use them. Um, 15 seconds left of the raffle, guys. So far, 18 people have registered, and we have 30 viewers. I guess people don't want EC. Epic Monolith. There's just a single ticket per person. Okay, so there are no more entries. And we're just gonna pick a winner.
Alrighty. Who's the lucky boy or girl?
And the lucky boy or girl is Daniel. Daniel Dane. Or something.
Nice, good job. Daniel Dan, if you can, just send me your live account ID and I'll give you 10 million EC in your account. Yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, as Kara says, you'll have to provide him with your in-game ID. And meanwhile...
Yeah, no rush.
We're just waiting for BB to finish his hangar and we can start next game. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play now.
Who needs to wait?
It's Steel Convoy. We should probably have disallowed that.
It probably won't work either way, considering the bug that we found earlier.
That's true.
Alright, well, this is probably going to be a very quiet match because we're on different teams.
Or we could do our usual bit of shit talking.
We'll see if I can find you.
Oh, fucking Cairo.
Just immediately.
Are you sure that's a T1 bully bear?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah, they got me.
Oh, that's sad.
Worth it though.
Yeah. So, as I've said before, the object of this stream is to evaluate how things are now. And in my mind, the most important thing to find out is if you can dodge them. And if you can dodge them like predictably or reliably. Oh, I'm so not used to rocking T1. And for those of you just joining us in the chat, send me a friend request. And we'll try and fit you into the game. Soundwave, we are only allowing T1 titans and weapons for these first battles. Currently demonstrating the spectator function. Good games
Just
to the
in nick
red.
time. I died as soon as we captured it and still got the victory.
Yeah, I see we were one man down.
Oh, we lost Karpik.
Yeah.
Did we get any word on him? Whether he's able to come back?
I have no idea, and the chat is overactive, overly active.
Yeah, he just said he got kicked out of the game. That's it. He should be able to join though for the next one. He's ready already.
That's nice. And for those of you watching, my player ID is in the top left corner. Send me a friend request, and we'll fit you into the game. Cairo, did you see the raffle winner's ID there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. Let me check. Hot dog. The raffle ticket is simply to be part of the raffle, to have a chance of winning. From the future says, I saw Soundwave with a naked MAO. I guess the game stripped illegal weapons, and that's correct. Cabbage, don't I have you here already? I was pretty sure.
All right, should we start up another raffle?
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to... Hang on a second.
Okay.
There we go. And guys, as I said, send me a friend request and we'll fit you into the game. I'm gonna start another raffle for those of you watching. It's gonna be the same as the last time. There's no use, or the raffle command won't work until I actually start the raffle, so hold your horses, guys. Evil, welcome to the stream.
Okay, deal. Yep, more free EC coming your way.
Yeah, and we're starting the second raffle for this stream.
Oh, I gotta announce the next item's gotta be. Alright, well...
Yes, indeed.
We already did 10 mil EC, so let's go with a tier 3 might. Why not?
Tier 3 might. For those of you who want, raffle. Captain Salvo, my ID is printed in the top left corner. That's a lot of people who wants a T3 might.
You might have underestimated them a little bit.
Yes, I might have.
Uh-oh, Grace, calling me out. It just keeps going and going.
Yeah, I guess there's more people who understood how it worked. Woodsman, you have to put an exclamation point in front of the command for it to be valid.
Yeah, you should get a message that you got a ticket if it worked.
Yeah.
Man, I could watch this all day.
And there's still one spot left for the next game. So feel free to send me a friend request. We are on the test server Sunshine 22/4/11.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts about that match, by the way, Salty?
That it's been a while since I played T1.
Well, my first thoughts were that the Vulcans actually played really well.
Yes,
They had a good amount of range, and they did impressive damage. So those were my first thoughts going into this. The stings, relatively still pretty accurate.
Really, I had didn't have that many. Like I felt pretty comfortable dodging those things.
Yeah, I mean it's very hard to tell. really. Sometimes they all hit, sometimes half of them miss. It's all very situational stuff. But I definitely feel like even jumping around, a lot of those still manage to hit the mark. And considering we're tier 1, I'm not so sure that should be ideal. But we'll see. We'll keep testing things out. What do you guys think in the chat? Let us know what you guys thought about it. King says he could dodge all the stings coming his way because he's a badass, for those who didn't know.
Yeah, I also felt really comfortable dodging stings. Then again, I've been experimenting with it, and like, I guess there's a lot of people who don't know how to dodge. Low Engine says Tormentors do pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
That might, yeah, maybe. I don't really know. Kamal says, nerf the accuracy some more and bring back 400 meters, and I actually agree with that. 350 meters equals an effective range of 300 meter, and that's ridiculous for a support build or a support weapon. 10 seconds until the raffle ends, guys. T3 might up for grab.
Sunshine said he needs to continue working on his hanger, so we should probably kick him.
Yeah,
I think he is the Rainbow Unicorn.
Yeah, I just moved Cactus to the right team. And we're gonna pick a winner for the T3 Might. And it's P to the J2.
Ah, you're so lucky.
That kid, man.
Oh, wow.
Ridiculous.
I'm speechless. Oh, let's ask him. Do you actually want the tier 3? Might.
He says his luck skill paid off.
Oh, he says he doesn't want it.
Okay.
Should we do another raffle then?
I think I can pick another winner. Let's try. Bradley Ameling. Yeah, I have no idea who you are, but if you tell Cairo your in-game ID, he'll give you the might. And meanwhile, we're getting ready for another game. E1 coming right up, right about now.
Uh-oh, did I get kicked out of the match?
Maybe?
Yeah, it says I'm not even in the room anymore. How weird.
That's weird.
I had closed it just for a moment to use Discord. So unfortunately, I guess that's what made it bug out.
If only the developers could be made aware of these things.
If only, yeah. Iron Fighter says, I want reward Martian, give me a subject. Should we do some trivia as well?
Well, you don't have anything to do right now, right?
Me? Oh, I suppose so. Alright, then I guess we could poke a question, not a hard one, just a simple one, and see who can answer it the fastest correctly. Give me a moment to think of something.
Just to clarify, we're not giving away Martians, right? Or is it?
I guess I could just give them something. Yeah, I will do that myself.
Like, I don't really care though, as long as it's not sunshine. We can give away Martians to anyone.
No Martians at all. I didn't hear that part. Sorry. Sneaky,
Okay.
but sorry.
Motherfucker! Soundwave, you bastard!
All right, here is the question for those of you who want the chance of winning 5 days of engineering premium. What does update 3.15 on the roadmap plan, and what is the name of the map called? First one to answer correctly gets 5 days of engineering premium. Nope, not moon map. Nope, not Martian map. Nope, not Mars. You guys are all off the mark. Nope, not Sunshine map. Version 3.15 on the roadmap. What is the name of the map planned? Dead City, Gadiel's got it.
Gadiel, congrats! And that's Lex Keck, right?
I think so. Sounds like it. Alright, Gadiel, please send me your ID for the live account and I'll send you your reward right now. Also, I may have missed it, but did Bradley ever send the IP? I don't think so.
He asked us to give him a second.
Yeah. Yep, it is Lex Kex for Gadiel. King of Death. Ocean map. Maybe one day, bro. You never know. You can have your dream of a submarine titan. There he is, Bradley. Okay. Oh, did you miss the question? I may ask some more later. It will depend. We'll see.
I gotta say, these things feel far less oppressive than they do on live. I feel they still make sense as a weapon. They're not useless, but as long as you're aware of them, you're able to dodge them, and yeah.
So you believe stings are more easily dodgeable?
Yes, indeed, no doubt about it at all, man.
Alrighty. What do you guys think? Any new thoughts or opinions yet? No problem, Gadiel. Take your time. And Bradley, enjoy your new prize Tier 3 might. Woods, man. We probably will do another EC one soon. Don't worry.
Fucking P2. Oh man.
So, considering they are easily dodgeable, though, do you still think they're pretty viable as a weapon in
Yeah,
the current meta or current
yeah,
state
yeah,
of
yeah.
things?
Because you need to take active actions to avoid them. You have to
Right.
actively dodge them, and you have to use terrain to avoid them. So, in other words, what I'm saying is that if we, at least at T1, like the impression I have is that if we nerf the accuracy more, then we might risk Stings not be viable as a weapon anymore.
Right. We have to be very careful about those things as well.
Yeah. I do feel that the 350 meters range is makes them far less useful. We have to remember that Stings have the lowest damage of all the normal weapons in the game. Or lowest damage potential, I should say. And now that you're able to actually dodge them far more reliably, that means they've become significantly worse. So the same is true though for the 350 meters range, because that really means that you have to be around the 300 meters mark to reliably hit someone, and that's far too close to be able to avoid Mangler builds or Tormentor builds or basically any other Titan.
Right. Well, it seems a lot of people agree with the opinion, so we'll definitely look into considering that change. But yeah, lots of interesting results so far. I did not expect things to really be so much different than the live version, but it appears that they are. Especially the Javelin. Javelin has interesting properties right now. I've been hearing a lot of it being almost too effective.
Yeah. I still have my legs taken out by the Javelin. I really wish we could have the old Javelins back. Zero G, welcome to the stream. He chimes in and says Javelin is too good. I guess he agrees with us.
Right. Uh-oh, Carpia got kicked out again. That's unfortunate.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, good to see all the people coming in.
Interesting. You got replaced by an AI.
So he got replaced by a bot, correct?
Yeah, you got, but
Okay,
Karpik
so-
didn't.
Oh, well, it's probably because it was at a later point in the match. Something along those lines. There's usually a brief amount of time in the beginning, but that's probably what the bot level will do. And you set it to, I believe, level 1, so it should be very easy to take out.
Yeah, but we're also T1, right?
Yeah.
So, should we do another raffle? Or
if you can first, re-invite me, because I'm actually not in the custom game mode.
yeah.
Thank you. And sure, we can do another one. Let's say we'll do tier 3 Ravager this time.
Come again, a T3
Ravager.
A T3 Ravager. I don't think anyone would like a T3 Ravager.
Well, we'll see.
Yes, indeed, we'll see. My bot is being slow. Guys, you have to hang on until the announcement comes in the chat. It should go live there. T3 Ravager raffle. And are there anyone who wants to play that's not able to join us? Send me a friend request, and we'll make a spot for you. I think I might give away my position to. I think I'm gonna put myself as spectator, and I'm giving my space to Sunshine.
Go ahead and throw me into spectator too. Why not invite more people?
By the way, I love how much easier it is to organize these things now compared to earlier. It's it's an amazing improvement, and we've been wishing for this for some time now, right?
Very, very long time. Correct.
I see Sunshine's asking why friendly fire isn't enabled. Let's enable it.
First off, I'd like to answer that question with because he's here.
Big brain.
It's a safety precaution for Sunshine. Yep. They want to try friendly fire. All right, that's good with me. It's not like I'm the one who's gonna die anyways.
That's true. And yeah.
Yeah. Plus, the spectator options, they will improve over time as well, but it allows for a very interesting perspective over the battlefield now. You get to see a lot of interesting things happen, whereas before we were very limited.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to this.
King of Death would also like to go into spectator.
Really? I don't think we have... Do we have enough players, though? We're gonna need some more people who want to join us first.
I'm sure we can find one.
We currently have 3 people showing up as offline. They might be fixing their hangars. G and Karpik, are you gonna play the next round?
Yeah, 0G doesn't have a hangar set up yet. Yeah, and King's gonna take a bathroom break.
Mark Phillips, thank you for subscribing. Okay, we're moving King of Death to Spectator then. Do I have any incoming friend requests? I don't. Harpiak, you need to have a T1 only hangar. We do have Cactus at indeed P2. His in-game name is Mike something. Woodsman, I haven't received a friend request from you. And I remind everyone that we are currently on the test server. Sunshine, bot level is how it's the AI basically. And we're currently closed. There's no more entries to the raffle. Let's see how many registered. We have 23 people wanting to win a T3 Ravager. We're picking a winner. Cairo, are you still here with us?
Yeah, I am.
Major hit! Congratulations, bro. T3 Ravager.
Well done. And
That's
I might have
an
his
awesome
ID ready,
amount of...
so
yeah, sorry, come again?
I might have his ID ready, so let me look real quick. Yeah, and congrats to Major for winning the raffle. 2-3 Ravager.
I'm gonna move 0G to Spectator. He didn't have a T1 hanger ready.
Okay.
And then we're gonna press...
Just give me one moment so I can give him his reward.
Sure. And again, my ID is 19041 if you guys want to join us. Currently T1 only. Prisoner, welcome to the stream, man. Zero G, just let me know if you're ready. If you have your hang ready, there's no problem at all moving you back in queue. We're still waiting for Cairo.
Yeah, just one moment, guys.
Thank you, prisoner.
I couldn't find his ID, so I'm just gonna have to ask him for it.
But he's major hit. We know him.
Oh, never mind, actually. It just popped up for some reason. I had sent the request earlier to the servers and it didn't go through, but now it is.
Yeah, Woodsman, you will not be able to play with us unless you are in the test server.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Prisoner, are you on the test server by any chance? And don't worry, I'm gonna be streaming the test server at least a couple more times. Probably more than that. Pyro, are you ready to start the game?
Yep, I'm ready. And his reward's been set. Congrats.
Cool. BB says this is gonna be his last match. Okay. This is actually the first time I'm gonna spectate a match entirely.
Yep, yeah, have to go all the way down, or just follow someone. Yep.
Ooh, there's someone with an elite with an MAO with no weapons.
Uh-oh, who is it?
I have no idea because in spectator mode you can't see what people are called. You can't see their names.
Gotcha. Yeah, we can make an improvement on that as well, so you will be able to view their information.
That should definitely be a priority. It seems the blue team is currently grabbing the mountain. Wait, this is interesting, or an interesting question. Is the Arc side team blue for you, Cairo?
What was the question?
The Arc side. The Arch side.
Yeah, my team would be blue for me. So it should be your team is blue for you. So we'd be opposites.
Aren't we both spectators?
Yes. But yeah, good question actually. So then we're essentially seeing the same thing then.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Still, for them though, they would appear blue on their allied team and then red for the enemy team. Oh, it was Karpiak without weapons. Ooh, wow, those stings swinging around a full triple 360.
Yeah, I don't really like that, man. I do like that it takes skill to dodge stings now. And, as we saw right there, javelins, they're still also looping around.
Yeah.
I really hate that, because if you successfully dodge it once, it shouldn't come back and bite you in the ass.
So you think it should like run itself into the ground or just go past its target?
Yeah, I think if it misses the first time, it shouldn't have the option of hitting it again.
Right. What I believe it's trying to do is predict the path that the Titan is going preemptively. So essentially, it's seeing like a ghost of your Titan where it thinks it's going to be and tries to follow that wherever it is. So essentially, it's something we can't see when you're literally just going every direction, which causes it to circle around you. Whereas naturally, it would make sense for it to kind of just, drift off into the distance, rather.
You see the blue side defending that minor hill there pretty well. That's a tight defense.
We got 3 Sting Nellies holding up that area very well, but red team has both D and E, so this should help them a lot with the push.
Yeah.
And they still got 6 minutes left, so there's a lot of times to be destroyed and scavenged. Although, just a reminder for those of you who are playing, when this is released into live, you will not make any sort of EC in custom game mode whatsoever.
Will you be
do
able...
not consider this... Oh, go ahead.
Will you be able to get black market drops?
No, it will not give you anything.
So, basically, just a tool for having fun or to arrange competitive matches?
Correct, exactly, both of those things. You'd be doing competitive and just having fun with the game mode. There will be no rewards given out whatsoever for any reason, because it would be considered almost like an exploit if we allowed players to just organize these matches simply to drop them and benefit with the black market drops.
And also, it would kind of discourage people from playing in the main player pool, and that's not something we really want, is it?
Yeah. We just want to give the players an alternative to enjoy playing with their friends the way they want to, exactly how they want to.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah. And I probably don't even have to say this since it goes without saying, but it was requested for a very, very long time.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so...
The lack of this feature was actually kind of the death of the competitive clan wars scene.
Yes, unfortunately, organizing all squad matches prior and still in the live version, it can be very difficult to get those things the way you want them to without wasting a bunch of time. So this should definitely help in a lot of those situations where people want to play specific players but aren't able to because the matchmaking doesn't allow them to.
Yeah, I'm really loving this spectator mode. I only wish we could have some sort of transparency control for the buttons.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice to click like the corner and it would swap between visible or non-visible UI. And there's a few ways I can think they can still make it more simplified and add options to like speed up the camera's movement and similar things like that.
Indeed.
But as for now, I think it does the job pretty well. And thankfully it runs very, very smooth. It's almost like flying in a first-person cormorant.
Yes, indeed. It's suspiciously similar to flying a cormorant.
P2 asked if you can spectate player cameras. I think you should show them that feature.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Swap between them.
I have no idea who I'm spectating right now because we can't see their names. Ooh. That was a nice stun. Kenneth Catalan asks, can we get clan ranks and clan chat in the Hangar interface? Do you want to answer that, Cairo, or should I?
You can go ahead if you like.
Clan support, or is it called clan support? Clans, anyway. They're gonna be integrated into the game in a later update. They're not on the roadmap for this update. And how those functions will look, I have absolutely no idea. And I guess you don't either, Cairo.
Sorry, I was answering the question. What were you saying?
How clans will work in that when they get around to it.
Yeah, these details have not been provided yet, so I essentially don't know anything as you guys do. I'm on the same page, essentially. But soon enough, once the features are being worked on, there'll be all kinds of things being announced, and we'll get to test those things as well, see if they work out. Ultimately, I would like to see clans not have too many limitations, as, there's a lot of people who have large groups. But generally speaking, we should also encourage activity in the majority of them rather than focusing on one. So we definitely need to consider benefits that consider those things.
Yeah. You mean benefits beside just bragging rights and community?
Not only just bragging rights, but for having competition in general, having people to go against, rather than, everyone joins the same one because they're the largest and strongest.
Yeah. So, hypothetically, like a limitation on the number of players in the clan?
It is still too far early to say, really. I really don't know what they could do yet, since we have not discussed it yet. It could be a limitation in numbers, or it could just be like, working together on leaderboards to get prizes. So all kinds of things they could do.
Yeah. Muchasol says, it would be great to have a zoom in spectators, so you can stay in high altitude and zoom in to see more without flying down. I like that idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could generally do to make spectating more involving. One idea I had thrown around a long time ago is you would only be able to see other spectators, maybe as little drones or something. And, just for a fun gesture, you could just emote them or something or say hi just for fun and make it seem like, you're not just hovering around with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's all kinds of stuff they could do with that. But we do definitely want to give it more features where it's seamlessly going around the battlefield and allowing you to see things from generally any perspective, from your teammates to all the way out in the space that is provided, and allowing you to analyze the situation very clearly.
Yeah.
And,
Low Engine, Maxim Lee, thank you for joining the stream. Good night, guys.
You guys have a good one.
A few of our Asian viewers going to bed. I guess it's night over there.
Yeah. And it's already been an hour and 7 minutes. That went by very quick.
Should we possibly maybe do some T3 games?
Let's give people some time to prepare for that, and we'll do it in the next one, I think.
Okay.
So for those of you who want to just join us for this next battle, ready up. Otherwise, just leave and start preparing a tier 3 hangar if you can.
Are everyone ready? Do we have It seems like we don't... I don't know if Beta is still with us. Karpik seems to be missing in action.
Yeah, I'm not so sure either.
Oh, I had invited Beta to... Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that could be something that could be fixed too. There's a problem. It doesn't, show you if they've been disconnected or not.
Karpik needs a technical break for 10 minutes. No worries, bro.
That is fine, yeah. In the meantime, we should start another raffle.
Yes, indeed. What are we giving away this time?
This time we'll be giving, drumroll please, Salty's account. No, I'm just kidding. People would love that. Yeah, I think we'll do... Let's go with 7 mil EC this time.
7 million EC. Raffle. Woodsman, you'll have to hang on until... Yeah, there's the announcement.
Yeah, very eager, aren't they?
Yes, indeed. Then again, who wouldn't want free money?
You make a good point. Yes, the raffle is free, Kenneth. Now, if it's P2 again, I swear.
Yes, indeed. We only have a 5 versus 6 lined up unless we get some more people.
I could join in for this one.
Let's keep you on the bench and see what happens. You're our equalizer.
Okay.
Bradley Amling, did you see my earlier question? I guess the answer for that is no.
I missed it as well.
Major hit, you need to put an exclamation point in front of the command.
Will you have an option to sell unwanted Titans upgrades and weapons for EC? Was his question.
Oh yeah, that's... We've been wanting that for a long time.
I can only say maybe right now because it has not been planned nor noted by the development team, because we have a lot of things that we've already received as suggestions, but we want to really stick to what the roadmap shows at this moment. So it may eventually be put in between one of the two versions that are coming in the future, but I don't want to suggest anything too much because I don't know right as of this moment. But yes, it is a very good idea. We definitely want to make it so it's like, a lot of things with their storage could be handled better if you could simply sell things or, work with some sort of market system. But it takes time to develop those features, and we definitely want to get a few of these things that we're planning out of the way first before working on these details. So yes, it's a very good idea, or it's still very under consideration.
Yeah. Kenneth Catlan asks if this match is still on the test server. It is. This entire stream is going to be on the test server, man.
Don't worry, though. You can still make EC. I promise you that much.
And do we have any more people wanting to play? This is going to be the last T1 match. Next match will... The match after this match is going to be T3.
Also, Salty, you said we could choose another winner for the same raffle? After
yes.
if one was choosing to change or give away theirs?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, perfect. Then let's give out 2 7 mil ECs for this one.
Okay.
Because why not?
No, shit, I've messed this up.
Uh-oh. It's alright, we're professionals.
That was unprofessional of me. So, I'll have to invite everyone again.
Yeah, sorry about that, Zero G. Salty snapped and he kicked everyone out of the room.
No, I got a friend request that turned out to be a squad invite, and thus he left my squad.
At least it's generally pretty easy to get this set up again.
A lot easier than it used to be, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
And the raffle is over.
The raffle's over.
We're gonna pick 2 winners for 7 million EC each, right?
Yes.
And the first winner is UG.
Nice. Congrats.
And
Sunshine, no.
and we're gonna pick another winner. And it's Omega. Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
And of course, you know the drill. You have to provide Cairo with your in-game IDs.
Correct. I will need your live account IDs to send you your reward. 0G I do have, I just need Omegas. Yep, so 0G should have his. You can check who you'd like.
P to the J2. He is reminiscing about the old squad system that kind of needed third-party apps for voice communications and all that shit.
Yeah. And also considering that we also do have chat features being planned, so when those things are added, this will be even more seamless to organize because you'll be able to do everything right inside the app, letting people know that you're going to be squatting for custom game modes or whatever it may be. You'll be able to do it right inside the game itself.
That's gonna be really nice. I guess we're gonna start this game. We have 6 versus 6 lined up and ready to go. And we're gonna spectate, me and you, Cairo.
Yeah, okay. And Omega, I will still require your ID to send you your reward.
I'm
And
really
that's right.
liking this. Come again?
We have a friendly fire enabled, don't we?
Yes, indeed.
Oh gosh, they're killing each other. I think they are, at least.
I'm really liking this the spectator mode, like
no.
the free camera. It's pretty nice.
Oh no, I should have not said anything. They've turned on themselves.
Are you sure? It seemed to me that they were attacking Light Titan in their midst.
The Sportinelli is being shot by this Ravager. But it doesn't seem to do too much damage, all things considered. I don't know if they've changed it or just because we're tier 1. It's hard to tell. Tier 1, it should still be, roughly the same as it would be like in tier 3, but we could always test that for another time.
Yes, indeed. It would be nice to have the free camera. It would be nice for it to have like quicker responses.
Oh yeah. Right now we've got like old Grandma Cormoran piloting this. But I believe that is like a first impressions. It makes it so it's not too overwhelming for those who don't know how it works. If it was immediately really fast, people would probably be very confused on how it works. So this is probably just easing us into future additions. And all those things can be also explained in the future guidelines, which we'll add as soon as we get that written up for this upcoming version.
And those are supposed to be included in game, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's probably gonna help a lot for the newer players.
Yeah, and we're very fond of the idea of making things visual, so we may also even include images so players may see what they're supposed to understand, just to make things a little easier. If things advance from there, we'll also include videos and similar things like that. Just brief tips on how essentially you can play the game and make the most out of your Titans.
That's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, we got a full-on brawl happening over here in the mountain at sea.
Yeah, I'm here as well. I have to say, as a long-time streamer and squad fight organizer, I'm really loving this feature. It's so interesting to see how a battle unfolds when you have this free cam ability.
Yeah. Andrew Brooks asks, is friendly fire just from incidental fire, or does it enable targeting on allies? I have not tested myself, so I can't really answer it right this moment, but I believe it does not target your allies. It would most likely still only target enemies. But if there's no enemies around and you're shooting straight or whatever within close proximity, you can likely still just target your friendlies.
I know,
but it will not lock on them.
Yeah, you have no option of shooting stings and javelins at your teammates, at least. Other than that, yeah. I have absolutely no clue how this works.
And so far we got 16-10. Blue team is winning this one.
Indeed.
Yep, so we got Kako, Soundwave, Sunshine, Titan, Crispy, and Death on that team. Again,
It
so
seems
Mega,
like
Zero.
Yeah, it seems like the red team has lost a player and had it replaced by an AI.
Yeah. If I may add to this battle as well, I think Mike might be underperforming a little bit. I'm not sure why. But
You're talking
I think he
about
could
Mr.
definitely pull
Hawk?
this. Yes, Mr. Hawk. He could definitely be pulling this match for the team if he doesn't start pushing. Oh, we got two bullies near red spawn pushing up on this Nelly.
Red
Ooh, and they take him
spawn.
out.
Can you please use proper terminology?
Terminology. The left of the right that is the right and the left. Does that make sense?
You mean the ice flat spawn or the mountain spawn?
The crash ship on
Yeah.
their left, I suppose.
To be
Or
honest,
their right,
I don't
I
really
guess.
remember the old call signs either.
Another good idea would be if we could ping the location to other spectators so that we could show where exactly we're looking at.
That's a very good idea, man. That's a very good idea. A quick double tap on screen to put a marker of some sort.
Yeah.
And maybe give the other viewers an option of just immediately moving their camera to that location as well.
All right. P2 says, and a way to turn pings off. I can understand where he's coming from. As
Yes.
if you were a player and if they could see this too, they probably won't want to be spammed with pings.
True.
So it definitely would have to be limited some way or another and just made as an option for those who just want, cinematics. Considering cinematics, rewinding and replays would be really nice to see. Probably coming, I think it was planned 2021, late in the year. We're going to have the option to actually go back into matches and control where exactly you are, whether it's like, you want to speed up to halfway through the match or, pause it, things like that. You'll have a lot of control over the content that you have in your gameplay. And it'd be very useful for people who like to make videos, as they won't have to, at that moment of time, be recording for a live stream or, a video. If they want to show a clip or something similar to other.
Indeed.
So there's a lot to look forward to in that. I think it would be really nice when we can actually just go back and, reference those battles, especially for tournaments, just for documenting them.
Definitely.
Having them all in a good collage where you can actually enjoy the leisure of watching every single match that went on to the final contenders. It would be very nice.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it at all. Future says Titan 871 was a human. And yeah, that's not the one I meant. The red team, or right team, had a 4-digit AI on their side.
All right, I think it's time to start swapping to 2-3 now.
Should we start another giveaway?
Yes, we shall.
Let me quickly edit it. 5 minutes is a bit long to wait. Let's say 3 minutes.
Yep, that should be a good amount of time for us to start organizing for this next match.
Yeah, and what are we giving away this time?
Good question. Let's say the lucky winner of this raffle will get 2 Vulcans and 1 Tier 3 Tormentor. Actually, 2 Tier 3 Tormentors. So you get 2 Tier 3 Tormentors and 2 Tier 3 Vulcans.
Oh my god, 2 Vulcans and 2 Tormentors?
Yep.
I kind of want to join in this raffle, but for what's it called? Transparency's sake, I'm not gonna do that. So guys, get ready.
Yeah, there's gonna be suspicion in the chat seeing somebody named Salt Shaker.
And remember, the next
Next.
game is gonna be a T3.
Yeah, we got a lot of people.
You're kind of breaking up there, buddy. What are you saying?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I was just saying that there's a lot of people joining this raffle, so I guess they're looking forward to it.
Yes, indeed.
Gadio has exactly 1 tier 3 Vulcan, so all they need is 2 more.
Epic Monolith says, Salty can have my prizes if I win. I honestly only need 1 more Vulcan, and then I'm good.
That's very considerate of you, Epic, but I'm not going to allow that. As professionals, we should probably stay out of the way.
Yes, indeed. Zero G asks if we are running T3 now, and that's correct. From now on, we are running T3. One minute left of the raffle, guys. Hurry up and register if you want to win 2 Vulcans and 2 Tormentors, all of them T3. And for those of you watching, there's still a lot of room in the next battle.
Bradley asks, have you considered a last time standing mode? We have not, as far as I'm concerned. Could you give some details on what you think that would be like? Such as like a free-for-all or some sort of twist where, as the game progresses, they have some sort of benefit for surviving, things like that.
Kind of sounds like he wants Battle Royale.
That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? I don't want to assume.
And we have a winner for 2 T3 Vulcans and 2 T3 Tormentors. Beast mode, congratulations. That's a nice prize.
You didn't sound very excited when you said that, Salty.
I'm kind of jealous. We're gonna need some more people to join us for the next game. If there are any spectators that want in on this, let us know. General disarray, I demand a recount. So this match is gonna be T3.
I think for this one we should probably join in just to help bring up the
Yes,
numbers.
yes, indeed.
But this time, let's both be on the same team, just to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
PT's team. Whatever you do, make sure PT's on the opposite team.
I can do.
And immediately his new goal is to help take us down. His original idea was to use the friendly fire.
It's
Oh, actually, considering that, put Sunshine on our team. I have a grudge that we need to have settled.
and then we're at 5 versus 6. We need another one. We need another player. Choco 1300. I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to auto-translate Spanish while I'm streaming, so I have no idea what you're saying. Cactus, you're not playing? Okay, man. Okay. He had to go. And we're basically just waiting for Omega and we can start playing. Oh, wait a minute. These teams are still kind of unbalanced.
And this one, you know, beast mode, it's gonna be a little bit before I can give you your items, but at least by the end of the stream, you should have some of the items in your account. So everything will be good. It just won't be right this moment.
We are getting ready to play, guys. So, no, all of you stay in hangar. I'm gonna press play in like 2 seconds. And we didn't lose anyone. That's pretty nice.
Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised?
I'm just having a little face off of Sunshine.
Immediately? I'm kind of loving this Scandinavian Ravager.
Is it working out well for you?
Yeah, with ultralight, of course, and with stealth, and all agility on the feet or legs. I've been giving both King of Death and From the Future some grief with it.
Summary interrupted our exchanges, but that's all right. Friendly Fulgur won't work, George, or I guess hit, major hit. Death says his whole team is killing each other.
Yeah, this seems pretty unbalanced.
A little bit.
I can't really explain this though. I think, like in theory, the two teams should be pretty equal, right?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you after all this death that's happening around me.
I said
turn down the game sound a little bit.
I said that in theory, these two teams should be pretty equal.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, there's so many people, there's bound to be some chaos. But I believe they were probably just doing too much damage to themselves. Oh, you.
Kenneth Catalan says Bully is basically a mini MAO, but I disagree with that. I think it's a mini Ravager.
Wouldn't essentially the Sean be a mini Ravager though?
Sean has a jump, and Sean has well, it's kind of a toss-up though. But with one heavy, one light, it's more, in my mind, it's more like a Ravager than an MAO. It also handles more like a Ravager than an MAO, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really dislike the range of these things. It makes them almost impossible to use as support weapons. And they are, of course, horrible for brawling. I guess next game we kind of have to disable friendly fire. if
So yeah, it seems like we're doing reduced damage for a lot of weapons, but the Vulcans just kind of just hit them entirely. Because I feel like I've been missing, or these shots are not registering as much as they should be. Although I think that might have been due to lag. It seems like they're doing it now.
Are you speaking in general or specifically for friendly fire?
Friendly fire.
Yeah, then I agree. I had a friendly Ravager trying to shoot out my legs repeatedly, and my legs are still green.
Yeah.
Yeah, next game, no friendly fire. Omega, thank you for participating in the stream. I guess we lost him.
Yeah, he's done.
Kenneth Catlan, that Nelly had jump caps.
Salvo, you're too kind. But everyone knows Salty's got the superior Scandinavian voice.
What was that?
Don't worry about what I said.
No, what were you? Salvo. I didn't see that. I was busy trying to organize the teams. Should we do another giveaway or should we just drop back in battle?
Yeah, no delay. Let's go ahead and do another giveaway. Let's spice things up a bit. Let's go with the Tier 3 Cyclops this time.
The T3 Cyclops? Oh man, it sucks to not be able to participate in these giveaways. I wouldn't mind another Cyclops either.
Salty's reconsidering his job as a streamer now.
But just to make sure, all Cyclopses are T3, right?
Cyclops? No, like Tier 3.
Yeah, but they don't exist as T2, right?
As a Tier 2? I don't think so. I could check real quick just to make sure. But I'm pretty either way, I would still be giving out a Tier 3. One moment.
So, anyway, the raffle is open. Get your tickets, guys. T3 Cyclops.
It would be very interesting to see a Tier 1 Cyclops, all things considered.
Yes, indeed.
But I think the way they had it programmed is like there's only the Tier 3 variant, same with the Martians. Yeah, I was right.
And that's probably the same for every skin, right?
Yes, essentially. As long as it's like, I don't know about weapons. Weapons might be different at some point, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to when the weapons comes around. The weapon skins.
Absolutely.
Those are going to be highly collectible.
I think every skin's going to be very collectible.
Yeah, but then again, you can't possibly use more than 3 Cyclopses, but you kind of can easily use 12 Manglers in your hangar.
Is your fashion end game to have like a mix of every different variant on your Titans? Like there's one with bling and chains, and another one that has a duck on it.
Well, I'm kind of a collector, and I kind of want to have the ability to have everything. So Well, like, so I want to be able to run 6 Shons or 6 Mites, and then I need 12 light weapons, etc.
Yeah,
Or to
it
put,
could be very fun to have a variant, even if it's the same thing, because it's different. You know, there's
yeah,
something significant about its looks. I agree.
you're kind of breaking up there
King of
again,
Death.
bud.
King of Death says he'd like to see an anime skin. He wants a waifu turpits with big anime eyes. And Conniving Cactus wants furry skins. God, such great ideas.
I just want cosmetics for my weapons. I'd like, I'd really like a Ravager skin first of all, and then black manglers.
If you had to think of a skin variant, what do you think you would like, just as like a personal preference?
For weapons or for Titans?
For the Ravager specifically.
I'd kind of like a Martian Ravager or a Rusty Ravager. You know, the Ravager.
The Ravager.
Yeah.
It's just a Ravager with its skin backwards.
Let's pick a winner. 0G again.
No, we can't have that. We can't do twice in a row. There's too many people here to do that.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to re-roll again.
That sucks for 0G.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Zero G, but we do want to at least distribute the rewards fairly to the people who are participating.
We should possibly let people know that if they won, they can't win again.
Yeah, I had not considered that going into this. That's my fault. Sorry about that.
Well,
Just this time, though, I will give him the Cyclops, though, just because it's not his fault. It would be a nice gesture to do, so I will give it to him. But only this one time we will do that.
Yeah.
So from this point on, we'll do it fairly and allow people to have a variety. But considering that amongst streams, say we do another one next week, they're all allowed to get rewards again. So it's not going to just carry on forever.
So 1 win per stream. But then we have another conundrum, because I already picked the second winner, and that's Woodsman.
I feel like you might be doing this on purpose.
Nah, I didn't. I'm sorry. I think there's timestamps that can prove it.
Okay.
If we look through the chat, you can see that several people have suggested giving away 2 Cyclopses, and maybe we do that and then we skip the next giveaway.
So you think we should just give these 2, and from here on out, just let it be what it is?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm suggesting.
Okay, sure. All right. So 0G and what's his face? Woodsman. You both are now Cyclops owners.
And Woodsman has provided us with his ID.
Yeah. Consider it a luxury, you two. You both are very spoiled.
Yes, indeed. And we have 6 versus 6 lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, just give me one moment to give them their rewards.
Okay.
Woodsman, it says that ID does not exist. Are you making sure it's on the live version and that's the correct number?
That's a live version ID, but it's possibly it's maybe he misprinted it. Oh no, Crispy Duck, we're losing him. Good games, bro. Thank you for joining anyway. Maybe there's someone else that wants to play. Or else we'll just sit this one out.
Ah, okay. I found him now. It must have been a problem on my side, but I searched his name and it came up.
Now I'll spectate Sunshine, no worries. And remember guys, the aim of this game, or at least this stream, is to evaluate how things work. Are everyone ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'll have to give him the rewards afterwards. Let's go.
Sunshine, get in squad. Let's try and find where Cairo is. Let's see if we can follow him.
We'll see.
Oh no, I'm following the other team. I can't
Tell which one is me.
No, yeah. At first I thought I couldn't spectate the red players, but I can. What are you piloting, Cairo?
I'm piloting Sean.
Yeah. Mangler Sean?
Yes.
And are you close to E, jumping right now?
Yeah, yep.
That's you. Okay, so we're following Cairo and seeing him do what he does.
Oof.
Yeah. You dodged like half of that volley, but you should... for me, it seemed like you should have moved left again, and then you'd have possibly avoided most of that burst.
Well, here's the thing. I think a lot of those actually missed me because I'm all green still. And I don't really have like much heavy armor on this, especially for heat. It should be like orange.
Mm-hmm. Your movement comes off as a little bit choppy, so maybe you're lagging. Maybe.
Yeah, it appears that way for me with everyone else's.
There's quite some rubber banding there. Oh no!
Yeah, I had to do something because my leg was about to break.
Seriously, it doesn't matter if you don't have stings. There's plenty of stings going around. What we're basically checking is the ability of the players to avoid stings by jumping, by dodging, etc. To see if they're still overpowered or if people can avoid them more consistently. You know, that got kicked. Seems like a lot of players are lagging. Maybe it's not the players, maybe it's me.
I think it's just the test server,
Hmm.
because it appears the same way for me as well. Woodsman, your reward will be given after this match.
Woodsman, you won the giveaway, but Cairo will have to manually put it into your account, and right now he's losing this match, so he's busy. I really like the bully with the light weapon.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of players who've said, well, not a lot of players, there's been certain players giving the feedback that it's underpowered, underperforming, and not good enough, but I certainly don't agree with them. Math and statistics, they're well and good for a lot of things, but there's not an automatic translation from statistics and numbers and to how things plays in the game. You can see the blues are getting pushed pretty hard here. Red team seems pretty coordinated. These two guys are doing a pretty good job by backing each other up, though.
Yeah, right now the other team's sprawled out and they should be sticking together as well.
Yeah. That's the winning formula in this game. Sticking together, teamwork.
Nice cooperative push there. Got the shock on it.
Very nice coordination between those two light players. Oh,
Hope
and
they'd be able to
Nelly
finish
is
him off,
seriously... Serial stun, really hard to get.
Amio's
away
retreating.
from that.
Oh, but Amio's dead.
Oh, that's a pretty tough Nelly, though.
Oh yeah, he took a full shot from my Falcons for all that.
Hmm.
So he's definitely running some heat or something. Oh, we got one dropping over here. And when I say over here, just pretend there's a sound of a ping. They're bringing back the score slowly but surely, but will they get the win? These lights play good enough, they'll be able to stay alive and win the game. But this one's dropped and the other one's still running. Oh, no, it's dead. Yeah, it looks like Blue Team's got this in the bag. Well, my side, I guess the Blue Team's probably red for you.
1 minute left. This game seems lost.
But pretty close though, all things considered. It's been really good.
Yes, indeed.
There's a much greater pace than we've seen before in many other games.
That's true. That's true. Not to forget, a lot of people are pretty used to piloting T3 builds.
Yeah.
E to the J2 says stings and javelins shouldn't be able to loop in the sky. I agree with that. We were actually saying that just a little while ago.
Yeah.
I suggest, since we gave away 2 prizes last time by mistake, we're just gonna skip this giveaway and go right to the game. Unless...
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Although, let me get them their reward.
Yeah, no worries. People need to get into hangar and stuff. There's still room for more players. If you guys want to join us, send me a friend request or let us know in the chat and we'll try to get it happened. Great Dine Ammo. Are Iron and Taco clans allies? I wouldn't say allies, but we are very friendly. We're good friends. But then again, most of the top clans are very good friends. And most of us has been in the same clans, etc. Carpic and Titan 871, are you guys more or less ready to play? The Great Dynamo, you have to realize that most of the competitive players that have been around for 2 years, we basically all know each other very well. It's at least those on the Western servers, because this game has not the greatest player population. Sunshine dropping out for a bit. Beast mode, you'll have to join the test server, you have to pay attention for when Red Button announces admission of new testers.
Right now we are in the recruitment phase, so if you check the Facebook page, you can see details on how to join. It might be handy to actually provide a link.
Yeah, I can't actually do that right now.
Yeah, me neither. But in any case, it's just on our Facebook page for Battle of Titans. In our latest post, you'll be able to see how you can join by messaging the page directly through your email information and what platform you play on.
So I'll make sure to include the registration link for the next stream, if there's gonna be registration at that point.
Yeah.
Zero G, are you playing? We have 5 versus 5 lined up, but I kind of want to play as well. So If we could find one more player, that would be swell. So, nobody wants to join us?
Give it 2 more minutes. I ran into a little problem with getting 0G's reward.
No worries, bro. King of Death says, if you can't dodge the stings in Polygon, you're doing something wrong, and I tend to agree. The stings feels very dodgeable now. Well, it's not overly easy when you're playing, say, Nelly or heavy MAO, but in Ravagers and Light Titans, etc., it feels pretty doable. So, one more player? Come on, guys.
Alright, everything should be set up for the Cyclops players. Your rewards have been sent.
Yeah. Soundwave, after this game, Steel Convoy. Yeah, no problems. We can do that. Yeah, Zero G, I'll let you spectate and then I'll get to play, because I really want to do that. So thanks for that, bro. We are gonna drop in queue. No, we're not gonna drop in queue. We're just gonna go to game, because that's how it is now. I really like that.
I got Steel Convoy.
Ooh. King of Death says the convoy disappears if you lose it. That's interesting.
Captain Silva says I sound very young. How young do you think I am? I'll leave that to your imagination for now.
Bradley asks if I'm feeling better compared to, well, last stream when I had a cold. Yeah. Great Dine Ammo, where are your special weapons? If you paid attention, you'd see that my Fulgur got shot off. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what our team is trying to do with the. Oh, never mind. We got a mite with stings on her, right?
Hmm. Yeah, I see them.
PT got himself shocked
Hmm. And I'm reloading at the
for like
most
nanoseconds.
inopportune time.
Uh-oh, my weapons aren't reloading anymore. Oh, there it goes. That you say it's easy to dodge stings and then you take a full volley.
Depending on your Titan, of course.
Yeah, I'm just teasing him though. That's that. Almost 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Alright. 2 minutes, 14 minutes. I think we'll do one more raffle for today's stream, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day.
Sure. Sunshine is back. That's brilliant. Means we can hopefully have 6 versus 6. Great Dynamo. You need to wait for the go ahead. And you guys, it will be announced in the chat when the raffle is on. There it is.
And to end things off, let's go with just another 10 mil EC for today.
10 million easy. Easy money.
And just a reminder for those of you who've already participated today and won, you will not be able to win this 10 million EC for the end of the stream because you already got a reward.
Yeah, that's correct. Only
So just keep
one
that in
prize per stream.
Yep.
So it seems like we're gonna have a 6 versus 6 for the next round. And
Yeah.
team seems mostly balanced. Our team seems kind of a little bit stronger than the left team. I have no idea who Titan 871 is though, so there's that.
I think he mentioned, or somebody mentioned him in the chat. I forgot to see what the name was. And good luck scrolling all the way back to
Yeah,
impossible.
that's not gonna happen. 1 minute left to participate in the raffle. Prize is 10 million easy. The command is !raffle. It's major hit.
It's major hit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then it's less unbalanced than I thought. Yeah. 30 seconds, guys. 10 million easy.
Easy money.
Hyperion. You really need that easy, bro?
Don't EC shame him. Let him be.
Yeah.
But yes. We'll say quote unquote he joined the raffle. Unfortunately, the Great Dynamo, this will be the last raffle, and then I'll be around for one more game, and then I'll be done with the stream. I don't know if Salty's gonna continue, but I'll be hopping off.
We're gonna pick the winner for the last raffle of the stream. I think we're not gonna be continuing the stream for too long. I think we might end it after this round. It's 10:30 in my time zone, and I have stuff to do tomorrow.
All
right. Fuck me silly. T to the J2, but he
gosh.
won earlier, right?
Yes, he did.
So we're just gonna pick another winner then.
Well, he technically won, but then he gave away the reward. So he might, yeah, he wants it. All right, fair enough. We'll give it to him. He won fair and square.
Okay.
And considering who he is, he probably does really need it.
Captain Salvo, yes, you can join, but we're gonna need one more player then. "2121A is not a valid player ID. Guys, we're gonna need one more player, and then we can have a 7 versus 7.
Alright, 10 mil EC Santa P2.
You see, I saw the chat is scrolling so fast. Woodsman asks if he have received his prize.
Woodsman? Yeah, he has received it.
So the answer is yes, then. Anyone else wants to play? I'd really like to make the last game of this stream a 7 versus 7. That would be awesome. Raid. Anyone? Come on, guys. We need one more player. Epic, Epic Monolith, why aren't you here? Why aren't you participating? Hot dog, I usually stream once a week, but I have a. It's not my first priority. My my real life takes priority, so some weeks I can't stream because I have other obligations. Okay. So, it seems like we're struggling to find the last player. Beast Mode is asking
Beast
about...
Mode. Yeah, so you get your prize at the end of the stream. It takes a little more effort to get the weapons just because they're worded differently, but I assure you, you'll get them by the end of this. So don't worry, they'll be sent to you.
Cannot Catalan asked if we can expect more build series. I'm not sure. The build series were created back when upgrades were permanent. So any build was a significant investment in EC and money. Now you have the ability to change builds on the fly. There's certainly an option of the build series returning in another format, like maybe more like build archetypes, etc. But we'll see. That's in the future. And currently, seems like we're not finding any more players. Captain Salvo, I'm sorry, you'll have to be a spectator for this one. Because we couldn't find anyone else to even out the teams. We're getting ready for the last game of this stream. Everyone should stay in their hangar. I'm gonna press play and skip queue in about 2 seconds. Major hit, that was a nice sentiment, given slightly too late. Uh-oh.
Watch out on our left zero cheese pushing in.
Yeah, Carpig is at the crash. Ooh, I lost my jump. I'm a sitting duck.
Got a light coming through center. Or right side, I think.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about anything except maybe keep the right flank protected for a little bit longer.
I'm right here with
dead.
him, so we should be fine. Uh-oh. What happened?
Successful EMP.
Got a light pushing in.
Ream sniping, motherfucker.
Systems critical. Catastrophic failure imminent.
Yeah, good games, guys.
Good games, good games.
Yeah, we got it really early on there, actually.
Yeah. It's one of those steel convoys that are where you just win pretty easily.
Yeah, and the game mode itself is planned for improvement, so it'll probably have some function changes in the future, just to make it a little more engaging and not, early warning everything.
That's really interesting. Do you have any idea, or do you know exactly when we can expect those?
Sorry, you cut off there for me a little.
Okay. Do you have any idea when those improvements are scheduled for implementation?
No, I do not. It's not currently a priority of ours because we have so many things planned in the short term.
Bradley Amling.
It's definitely desired to improve it.
Yeah. Bradley Amling asks, can we have an option to view a player's profile to see their hangar builds to get IDs for our own hangar? I really hope not, because that... I think nobody in the competitive scene wants that, because builds, they are secret. Knowing another guy's hangar will give you an edge in a competitive match.
Yeah. Although it might not be like Titans per se, we do want to do things like statistics, stuff that's similar to like the leaderboard where you can view a profile, but it won't suggest what you're using because, as they mentioned, Salty mentioned previously, it might not be so good for those who are competitively driven because somebody could just easily look at your profile and say, oh, he's probably going to drop one of these, so I should counter him with these, So it's just not good for the competitive scene of things. But definitely would like to have some things that would allow you to at least, look at their profile, because we do have things like that planned as well, because we don't want Facebook to be the only method of signing up forever. So,
and
so it would be nice.
Yeah, someone had a question that's they asked if it's possible to turn off the hangar music, and yes, it is possible to turn off the hangar music. For almost 2 years it wasn't, but I guess it was in 2.3 the ability to turn off the hangar music was introduced. You simply I can even show you. You press the gears up here and you go to sound and you adjust this slider all the way down. Yay!
Apparently, King didn't even know that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, enjoy your peace and quiet.
Yeah, that's one of the best improvements to the game, in my opinion, so far.
Oh yeah. I think as soon as we got hangar music, it was probably the one thing that was requested the most. Just because a lot of people would like to not only like use their own music for times like streams and stuff, but it could be distracting and in a few occasions, like if you're trying to talk to people.
Yeah. And for some of us who were broadcasting and or streaming and playing their own music in the background, the hangar music was a horrible thing. But so many improvements. Yeah. I guess this is it for us.
Yeah, that's where we take our leave now, guys. It's been fun though. I had a blast testing these things with you guys and learning a lot actually.
Yeah. I'm just gonna answer this question real quick. Multiple
Okay.
hangars. They are. That's not an original ID. You can see down in the left corner it says Alpha 106, indicating that at some point there is going to be a beta and etc. You wanna say something about that, Cairo?
No, I'll leave it to professional you to, word the things nicely. But currently, we don't really have a statement because it has not been discussed as much as it could be. But I don't think because of how their the roadmap is currently laid out that it's going to be anything in the near future because it was taken off from the previous roadmap we had. So before it was an idea, but right now I don't think it is their focus. It could come back definitely, but we don't know when yet. It might just be because of the amount of time it may take to implement such a feature.
Yeah. So, the odds of me doing a second test server stream this week is extremely high. I haven't planned it out yet. I'm gonna do some scheduling and announce it at a later point in time. But there's definitely gonna be more test server streams. So fear not if you didn't get the chance to play it this time. You're gonna get the chance at a later date. Thank you for watching. I'm Salty the Hyena. We had our community manager Cairo with us. See you next time.